those who actually carry out the nefarious act of suspension on the floor of the House were not actually doing so out of their own will. They were being railroaded to do that. Okay. That was why I said it was the hand of Esau, but the voice of Jacob.
Let's hear what Honorable Paul has to say to that. Paul represents the APC, and apparently you guys are 15 in number right now.
Yes.
Sitting?
Yeah, we are 15.
So you were instigated by the governor to do what you did?
No, what we did was carefully...
Quietly or...
What we did was carefully planned by the 15 members, and executed with brutal efficiency. The truth of the matter is that...
You actually orchestrated, you thought about it.
I'm happy he said the 15 members, not the House.
No, the law is clear. The law is clear.
15 members of the APC.
The law is clear. Why not read your law very well?
To execute an illegal act.
When you
so I'm very happy
an
they
offense,
15 of them.
It's not an illegal act. It's not an illegal act.
There are no 15.
It's not an illegal
act. We are 24 members in the House of Assembly.
24 members.
24 members.
No.
The law says 9 can fall.
15 reasonable people. 4 invalid people. We suspended them.
I want to know what led to that suspension.
Because of subterranean activities, ranging from very misconduct, which, as I said...
Misconduct is vague. I mean, can you put it in specifics?
When it's vague, yes, it's nebulous, no doubt, but when we want to open the book of misconduct, the categories have no end. But by and large,
I want... I'm coming. The world is watching. We need to know, why did you suspend these people, so-called?
We suspended them for misconduct. And the issue of misconduct, they have gone to court. We are still in court with them. To explain, we will exchange pleadings. Because we cannot be doing what the court will eventually get to hear. I don't want to, it will be sub judice to start discussing what is in court. But what we want to say is that to strengthen the institution called democracy.
Absolutely.
And strengthen, ensure that at the end of the day, those old past, which we thought we have done away with, don't come back. I think our legislators, lawmakers should not constitute themselves into strong men to be lawbreakers.
Because 4 people stronger than 15?
No, they are aided by their own security allies, the Nigerian police force. Otherwise...
The Nigerian police force, you said?
Yes.
Means that the Nigerian police force will work for Nigeria?
No, not working. In Edo State now presently, the Nigerian police members, the officers and men, will escort even people who have been suspended. People who are...
You have evidences to this?
Obviously.
Well, let me say this, that the Nigerian police are...
By what he said, sitting to my right, you remain a suspect, or you are a suspended.
I am not suspended at all. I am not suspended.
No, he's suspended. He's just
He mentioned the matter in court.
Okay.
As to the effect that the matter bordering on the so-called suspension is even pending before court. And as there's an appeal against the order they obtained. There's an appeal against the order they obtained. Listen to me.
They rushed to the court.
Now, if you want to...
They have a premonition that you were going to suspend.
Yeah, they had the premonition.
I was telling you, when I started the discussion.
Let's coordinate this.
When I started the discussion.
They rushed to the court.
Listen, when I started the discussion.
Is it a case of... Is it a case of...
You have to listen to me. You have to listen to me.
You listen.
Because it is now you are invalid.
You listen.
I'm only talking to you.
You were working against the law.
I don't want to abuse modesty.
He was the one who moved the motion to suspend court members illegally.
No.
I did. Under 38.
I suspended him.
He relied. You cannot suspend me. You cannot suspend me. You cannot suspend me.
I suspend you.
We now know who is sitting in the hollow chambers. We now know the one now know who is sitting in the hollow chambers.
Which hollow?
Let me tell you, the legal body, the legal members,
the legal from 4 they became 9.
No, look at the
vote of proceedings for 9th of June.
It's disturbing my thinking process.
This is the 9th of June vote of proceedings.
You are under suspension. I'm even
this is the vote of proceedings for 9th of June. I'm even showing the motion. I don't want to abuse
listen.
I don't want to abuse
listen.
The Honourables.
They don't think for themselves. They don't think for themselves. They go to their leaders who think for them.
Let us honorably come out.
The day they sat, the Harlow Chambers is talking about. The Harlow Chambers is talking about. They sat outside.
And I'm ashamed that
you went to their leader. They went to their leader. Their leader who is the rate of idea.
You should
listen to go back. Tell them to go back to the... How can I listen to you? You cannot give what you don't have.
I was going to the vote of
No, keep that one first. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Okay, look at it this way.
You should talk for yourself.
You don't want thought processes being distorted.
You cannot call your leader now.
You don't want shouting.
You cannot call your leader now.
Can you tell me?
Which Supreme Court?
Both of you. Can you tell me?
Supreme Court in which case?
Can you tell me? Both of you.
Yes.
Are you aware that what is currently going on in Edo State Assembly is not in the best interest of the people you swore to represent and the people you swore to represent?
Yes, what they did.
I'll give you your time.
What they did.
Yes, what they did.
Is not in the best interest of the people of
what
Edo
they
State.
did.
Yes, and that is why
what did you do to counter that?
What we did to counter what they did was to act in accordance with the law.
What does the law say?
Like I tell you, this vote of proceedings, vote and proceedings of the 9th of June, he purportedly stood up on the floor of the House to move a motion calling for the suspension of 4 legitimate members who were not present at the sitting. The law they relied on, which is Rule 38
of the House.
Of the House. Order 38. Order 38. Listen, of the House. There is no provision for clandestine activities constituting an offense under the said Order 38. And in Echo and Fagbemi, long time ago, the Supreme Court said, you cannot punish a man for an offense that is not known to the law. So, as far as we are concerned, you cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand.
Okay, just a minute.
The offense for which you say you suspended somebody does not exist under the law.
Thank you very much. Just a minute. Now, I think we're making progress. You suspended this man.
Yes.
And his other three,
and
three other colleagues of yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of yours.
Yes.
For what he's saying, it's a law that is not an offense not known to law. Why did you suspend him?
We suspended them. Of course, they know.
No. Tell me. Yes. Tell the audience why you suspended this man and 3 others.
We suspended him and 3 others for gross misconduct. And let me tell you, the rule, what he's talking about, that is not known to law. What do you mean by not known to law? Why did you go to court? Why are you hibernating under appeal?
You tried
an application for stay of execution.
I want to know what is so grievous they did to warrant someone in the House standing up and say, point of order, Mr. Speaker, I read before you, so-so-so name, so-so-so name, so-so-so name. I move the motion that they be suspended this point.
Yes.
And the Speaker rises up and says, those in support say yes. And they say, and those who say yes have it. What did they do?
The most grievous of their misconduct is that by their actions, they have rendered the powers of the Speaker of the House ultimately ineffectual and barren.
What action? What action?
What action?
If the Speaker is sitting, ordinarily, you are supposed to be on your seat when the Speaker is entering the hollow chambers for sitting, for proceedings. Do you know that they created pockets of empires? That the Speaker will be there presiding, they come into the chambers in droves after holding meetings.
Are you threatened by anything? You look threatened.
No.
Is that what
they are the ones who are threatened.
Is that what the rule says?
The rule is clear.
38 that you relied upon?
No, that 38 rule what now?
Order 38.
Order 38 has no rules.
Listen.
Rule what?
Order 38 that you relied upon.
Rule what?
There are several rules under it.
Which one are you relying on now?
2, 3, 4 that you relied on.
No.
Look at it here. Look at your vote and proceeding.
You are talking of 2. We rely on.
Don't lie. 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Don't let him mislead you.
Okay. Is this a vague document?
There is no room for him as an ordinary member of the House. There is no room for him as an ordinary member of the House to name any member, any other member for suspension. It is the rule.
Okay, let me see if we have. Let's see if we have. Let's see order 38.
This order 38.
Let's see order 38. Yeah.
Look at rule 3.
I read quickly. Whenever a member shall be named, Mr. Speaker, or by the chairman, immediately after the commission of the offense of disregarding the authority of the chair or persistently, willfully obstructing the business of the House by abusing the rules of the House, or otherwise, then if the offense has been committed by such member in the House, Mr. Speaker shall forthwith put the question on the motion being made.
On the motion being made.
Now, so based on the first paragraph.
No. You don't read law in fragments. You must read it whole. You don't say based on.
No. I'm saying.
It.
I know. Okay.
If you are not a lawyer, you must become a lawyer today.
That such member be suspended from the service of the House, and if the offence has been committed in the committee of the whole House, the chairman shall forthwith suspend the proceedings of the committee and report the circumstance to the House. And Mr. Speaker shall, on the motion being